kids. Miss Sandy here. I just wanted to say hi and tell you how much I miss you and can't wait to get back to church and get things back to normal and having all the fun and offering all the programs that we enjoy together. So today I thought I would read you a book, but before we get started reading the book, it's important to recognize the people who put the book together for us to enjoy. So first we have the author, and her name is Emily Hudda. Trying to remember that. And then there's the person called the illustrator, and she or he is the person who draws the pictures for the book. And this person's name is Atella Harshay, another kind of hard name. And then finally, we have a publishing company, and their name is Advanced Publishing. What they do is gather the book materials from the writer and the publisher, and they put it all together into a book, and then they send it to bookstores to sell. So that's kind of how that all works. So today we're going to be hearing a story about believing in yourself. Because, some of us find trying new things can be very scary. But, we have to believe in ourselves because God has given us all gifts to share with the world. Sometimes we have to try new things that are new and kind of scary. Because how are we ever going to know that we can do something if we don't try it? So in this story, Winnie the Pooh and his friends are going to go somewhere and do something, but I wonder if it has something to do with somebody being scared or trying something new. Well, let's take a look. Let's see what we can find out. Hey guys, a quick correction. The publishing company gathers information from the author and illustrator, and then the book is put together by the publisher and shipped to the bookstores to sell. Winnie the Pooh's Believe in Yourself. Piglet hummed cheerfully as he finished sweeping his front step. He was rather enjoying himself, as he often did when he was busy tidying up his house. It was a comfortable sort of thing to do. Just then a very excited Roo hopped into view. "Hello, Piglet!" Roo shouted. "We're going on a picnic. Pooh is coming, and Tigger, and Rabbit, and Eeyore. Would you like to come too?" "Oh, yes! This is just the right sort of day for a picnic," Piglet exclaimed. "Wait for me, Roo. I'll just get the acorn cookies I baked this morning." "We're going to a big meadow," Roo told Piglet as they set off to join the others. "Mama says there are flowers and butterflies and soft places to sit." It all sounded wonderful to Piglet. "Hey, there you are, buddy boys," Tigger cried when Piglet and Roo met up with their friends. "Right across that stream is our perfect for a picnic meadow," Pooh said. Piglet looked at where Pooh was pointing. Then he looked at the stream. They had crossed over a log to get to the other side. Suddenly, Piglet wasn't feeling so happy anymore. Do you know why Piglet isn't feeling happy? What do you think is wrong with him? Let's see if we can find out. "Come on, everybody," Tigger called. "Follow me." Tigger bounced across the log, chattering to Pooh. Pooh crossed, balancing a honey pot in each hand. Roo jumped into his mother's pouch, and they crossed together. Eeyore ambled slowly across with a picnic basket in his mouth. "Can we speed things up here?" Rabbit muttered from the rear. Soon only Piglet was left. "Oh dear," cried Piglet. "I can't do it. I'm much too afraid to cross." Oh no! Piglet was afraid because he had never crossed the water before. "You're kind of small for this sort of thing, aren't you, little buddy?" Tigger said. "Too bad." "What are we waiting for?" Rabbit asked. "Let's get hopping." "We can't go without Piglet," Pooh said. Piglet felt terrible. He didn't want to miss the picnic, but he also didn't want to cross that log. "It's too hard for me, Pooh," Piglet said. "I just don't think I can do it." "But Piglet," Pooh said, "you've done hard things before." "I have?" Piglet asked, surprised. "Oh, yes," Pooh said, "very definitely." "Remember when you were sleeping over at my house and Owl came to tell us there were shooting stars outside?" Pooh asked. "I remember," Piglet said. "It was very dark and I was afraid to go out." "You were afraid, but you went outside to look at the stars anyway," Pooh said. "I did, didn't I?" said Piglet. "And it was wonderful." Piglet felt a little better. He stood up a little straighter. "Thank you for reminding me of that, Pooh," he said. "You're welcome, Piglet," Pooh said. "Hey, wasn't it you that saved Roo from the bees, Piglet?" Tigger asked. "That was Splendoriferous." "Oh, yes, that was me," Piglet said. "Aren't you scared of bees, Piglet?" Rabbit asked. "They sting, you know." "Yes, I know," Piglet said, "and I was scared, but Roo needed my help." "You were very brave, dear," Kinga said gratefully. "I was?" Piglet asked. He was feeling better and better. "I was brave once too," Roo said. "Remember, Piglet? We were brave together." Piglet didn't remember. "It was at the sack race at my birthday party," said Roo. "Oh, yes, I remember," Piglet replied. "Everybody said we were too small to be in the race, and we were afraid they might be right." "But we showed them," Roo shouted. "We even won." "We sure did," Piglet laughed. Piglet wondered how he could have forgotten. He had felt so proud that day. "See, Piglet," Pooh said, "you've done lots of things you didn't think you could do." "Yeah," said Tigger, "you're downright courageous." Piglet took a deep breath. He looked at the log. Then he looked at his friends. "This is hard, but if I try, I think I maybe can do it," he said. Piglet stepped onto the log. He was still scared, but he crossed the log anyway, one careful step at a time. When Piglet had made it across the stream, his friend all cheered. "We knew you could do it," Pooh said. "And now I know I can do it too," Piglet said happily. "I just had to remember to believe in myself." So the meaning of today's story is if you believe you can do it, you can do it, even if you're scared. Have a great day, kids. See you soon.